Welcome, welcome. Hope everybody's having a great Wednesday. I'm gonna play some games today. I think we're gonna start off with maybe a solo. I'm gonna open a couple crates real quick though, and then we'll go from there. Got everything up I need up. Decided to go for the MK, even though it's gonna be worthless next update next week. Had bad luck lately with these things. Couple months back, I had some really good luck though. I was hoping for schematics. Schematics are king. I'll take those over anything. Oh, we just got the one. Did the stuff reset yet? Okay, it did reset, so we got disassemble 3 weapon skins. Let's go ahead and do that. Do 12. And then we gotta do crafting too. Do the... I don't remember how many we have to delete. See if I have any more duplicates. Alright, so we'll just disassemble those. And then craft 2 items in the shop. 2 items in the regular workshop. Oh, we've already got 4,000. Look at that. Craft 2 items. Alright, we'll do this hat. Gloves. That should be like all the easy ones done and over with already. Arcade points, tires, survival time. Yo, what's up, 27? How you doing? I don't think I'm gonna jump in arcade. I think we're just gonna jump in a rig. I'm doing alright. Yourself? Hope you're doing well also. You see they announced today that they are moving away from Xbox One and PlayStation 4 November of this year. And they'll be upping the graphics for console. What would I do? It means they don't have access anymore. It's Time for them to upgrade. The time is now. I go. Can't tell if that shows. November 13th. Starting November 13th, PUBG console will be supported only on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. And then the graphic update is right here. The way I have this pulled up, I can't really see it. Series S will be up to 1440. Series X will be up to 4K. PlayStation will have 1440 and 4K. And we'll still cap out at 60 FPS. Like we currently do. That is the news. Yep, November 13th. I mean, even a Series S is an upgrade, and I mean, your friend's gonna love how fast it runs, how much better it is. I mean, it's a huge jump. Your load times go down. It's worth it. It's worth the upgrade. I had an S before I got my X, and the only thing different on Pub between the S and the X is one setting, and it is this right here. TAA and FXS. TAA will give you better graphics. FXS will make the game run smoother. I think Series S only has FXAA, or it might be listed as performance mode. Yeah, that's only for Series X. TAA gives you better graphics, but it's only like minor details. Like if you were to look at a fence in the light, like I don't know if you can tell on the stream, but that fence like kind of bothers my eyes a little bit. You can't see where I'm pointing. The fence under the bridge kind of bothers my eyes a little bit if I'm looking at it. But on TAA, it would be a little bit smoother. It has a lot to do with like the lighting, how light shines off of things. I don't believe so. I think that's kind of permanent. It bothered me when they added all the stuff like your teammates getting kills in the middle of the screen. But now when I play other games, I get upset when I don't have that in the middle of the screen. And I'm like, well, how did they get a kill? What's going on? Become so used to it. I'm still trying to learn to fly good in this game. I'm so bad at it. I'm gonna end up at Danching, the one place I did not want to go. Well, it is what it is. Well, if you didn't hear, also, the candid site is being removed next week for the new update. And then DMRs are getting a huge nerf. Every DMR except for the VSS and the Dragunov will be nerfed. They try to balance out snipers. They want snipers to be used more. Right now, DMRs are being used more. DMRs are being used for a 2-tap kill. One body, one head. And ever since I changed monitors, my lighting is so dark. Went to a smaller monitor because I feel like I can see more. to get beamed by this guy. Thanks for the loot, dude. I risk it. I know you're here. Good try, guy. Good try. Let me see it. Which one? So this is one of the older progressives. I don't have it leveled all the way up. I never level them all the way up. I believe it's the mermaid, if I'm not mistaken. M4 is really tempting, but this ump has already came in clutch. I hate to abandon it. Might be weird, but I actually like a muzzle brake on my DMR. I feel like it holds the screen steadier. I'm good there. There hasn't really been a ton of shots here. I mean, I know there were some more shots. Oh, I just saw him. He was just over there, going to the right. Usually this place is hot as shit. When this map first came out, this was my favorite place to drop, and then all of a sudden everybody dropped here. A little Assassin's Creed action here. Going roof to roof. Just waiting for this guy to pop out on the right someplace. We're almost mid-circle. I swear I saw somebody. Oh, right there, right there, right there. Somebody else? No. Come this way. Bitch. Eeky. Nice. With the AK. See, that's the thing. I get destroyed by the AK, but I can't win fights with it. GG's. It's one of the best grab and go guns too. Like you don't need attachments on it. You can literally pick it up and go. See, the trick to the AK is having a good sensitivity though. Like, let me hop in a private training match real quick. My shots don't look like I run a Cronus because I don't, but I can kind of balance a lot of guns pretty decent. So we'll grab an AK and see what I can do here. I used to love it. I used to run it all the time. I think it's my second highest weapon with kills. Have I seen it? I played it. I'm ready for beta. The second beta comes out tomorrow. Let's see. Load. These are my standard practice weapons. You don't hold. That's what you get. You hold right here. You push down on the right D-pad as soon as you start shooting. It stays pretty even. Not perfect, but decent. Let's grab an AK. What's up, Clap? Thank you for that check-in. Yeah, the new beta will be out tomorrow. I'm definitely going to be playing it. On the fence about streaming it. I honestly can't wait till this is gone. I was a fan of the candid site, but I'm okay with it going. Normally, if you're shooting an AK and you're not pulling down, this is what it would look like. Nope, you pull right on the right. So when you're aiming, as soon as you shoot, the second you push the right trigger, pull down slightly on the right stick. And the way my gamesir is set up, I'm using my old one today, by the way. This is my old gamesir, but this is the pro. I have the pro. I've just been playing with my old one lately because I'm used to it. But the way I have my controller set up is my back button is my crouch and then aim. So I usually crouch and aim because that makes you more accurate immediately too. But then when I go to shoot, let's see. I might have to turn off the chroma key real quick. Hold on. Get that off. You'll see my messy background. What my background actually looks like. Right, so you take your controller, you go to shoot, you just lightly push back here. I looked away for a second, sorry. Let's try again. I accidentally tilted that time, sorry. One more. I'm not used to hold my controller up that high. Hold on, let's try this again. You get the point, like, you're not gonna fire off a whole mag into somebody. I might have said D-pad by accident. Also, if you were curious, what my cord reaches. Sometimes I do stream without a green screen. Behind here, I have a clan flag. Clan flag. the Mikey Murder flag. What am I doing here with my life? Thing is so fucking loud. But that's just for fun. That's what's going on in the background. I don't know if I would consider the AR or the AK like a spray weapon, honestly. Like, long distance, it doesn't really hold well. Whereas, like, I don't know. Also, one thing to note is it doesn't have a grip. On this grip right here, you can see right here, vertical recoil control, 20% sway control, recoil recovery after a single shot. That's one of the most important things. Recoil recovery after a single shot, plus 40% ADS speed. So if you're running the thumb grip, you're getting the extra ADS speed. You got 40% faster aiming than your enemy does, unless they have the same thing, obviously. But that single recoil, that single shot recoil, is where comes in handy. Sometimes you'll see me running just the AUG. You see my guns pretty much going back to my first shooting place. So if I want a single shot snipe with this, use it like, treat it like a DMR, I'm hitting about the same place with minimum effort. It's a little known thing that not a lot of people know about. How hard that would be without that recovery. I don't really like scopes on the AK though. It's really weird. I like either nothing or a red dot. I mean, I guess it's still kind of tight. It's not too bad. I'm trying to move back to the red dot. I'm trying hard. Because when the original Modern Warfare came out, I started using red dot, and at that point, every game I played red dot. I never could get into the ACOG or any of the scopes, and then this game came around, and everybody used spray scopes, and I had to learn how to use them, and I did. I took the time, I invested, I learned how to use the spray scopes. I learned to use the 2, the 4, the 3, the 6, the 8. And I'm comfortable with them. I don't have a problem with them. This is the best place to practice too, if you're not familiar. If you never come into training grounds to practice, you're missing out on like a huge part of the game. This right here is the place right here. The 200-meter range. This is where you work on your tracking. Let's get up on here so you can crouch, because you obviously want to crouch your shots. I mean, you're not wrong. That was one of the first scopes I learned. The 4 being the last scope I learned. Or no, the 2 was the last one I learned. Let's see. Grab a 6X. We'll pop that on the barrel. The barrel's a little harder to hold too. Didn't even zoom that in. Oops. need to work on my tracking. This is a good place to work on your vehicle tracking. It's better than the vehicle tracking area, in my opinion. But there's so many places to practice in here. This is a really good one. One of my favorites is actually this place right here. I spend most of my time in here using this range. I like to use it at 30 meters. The goal, I try to hit 40 if I can, but a few times I've gotten complete where every shot was here. I've done it with the AK and I've done it with, I think, the Ace. I've had two 100% practicing in here. And then this is one of my favorites too, because I like to practice third-person shooting. So like, say this is a wall, like pretend like this is an actual wall here. Like being able to like peek over. I'll show you a better place to do it, but I do a lot of that here, just shooting at these targets, third person. Because if you were in a close fight, you might not want to ADS, you know. You might want to three peek him. I think it is, I want to say it's this garage. Yeah, it's this garage. So I'll use this wall right here and pretend like I'm against the wall and those are my, you know, those are my enemies. I gotta hit, but I can't ADS. So I'll peek over here, and then I'll switch it over and peek over here. Switch it over here. Give it a crouch. Crouch it up. I do a lot of this goofy training stuff in here. It just makes me feel like I'm playing better. Especially if I do it before I play. I used to sometimes dump an hour into the training grounds before I would play, before I would even touch a game. I mean, that's kind of nuts. This is one thing I need to work on too, getting my nades a little more accurate. I can't tell you how many nades I throw that bounce off and come back at me. Those were all good though. I mean, you can use anything here for targets. Do that. What I need to practice and get good at is this right here. Jump school. I am so bad at flying far. Let's see, where are we at? We're right here right now. I'm gonna put a ping down. This is a 2x2, so I mean, essentially you could probably fly anywhere. Everyone says to flatten out. I'm not 100% sure what that means. And then look up. I feel like it's that. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. But I could be doing it wrong. And then someone else told me to get up to 165. That was the target speed you wanted to be at. Oh, and I haven't even shown you the best part of the training grounds. It is right there, out in the water. Let's see. I mean, that's pretty far, I would think. I don't really know the distance, but I'm really bad at flying. That's why I always follow somebody. Map. So this right here, this little head thing is what you're looking for. It's the aim lab, sound lab. That will put you in the building where out there in the little mining rig. I prefer to do this with a red dot personally. I feel like it's just a little easier to deal with. And I am trying to move back to running a red dot as my main sight on my main gun. What's up, Clap? So essentially, this you're just shooting targets. So, I mean, it's just good practice. And you really want to un-ADS when you're moving between targets. Get that practice in so you can move faster. I don't know why I get super nervous in here and my muscles tense up in my arms. I ain't some hot shot. I ain't gonna get 50. I will hit someplace in the 20s, most likely. I'm not as good at this as I used to be. The only thing I don't like about the red dot is I can't spray like I used to be able to with it. If you go watch old clips of mine, you'll see all I used was the red dot back in the day. I mean, that's not bad, 80% headshot. Then you got the sound training, which is something that I feel like everybody needs to do. So you're just listening for where they're at. I heard it at the last second too. This one. Oh. My sound is like always like a guy off. It's always pretty close. Speaking of that, they have if you've got money just laying around that you have nothing to spend on, I will show you this amazing thing. I was gonna buy one, but I don't have the money for it. I was 1,000% buying one. This device is amazing. It's so expensive though. Yeah, I gotta change my window capture. That should work. I gotta turn it on. So this is called Audio Radar. Oh, they lowered the price. Oh no, open box. So what this is it's literally. Let me make this full screen. Does it show full screen for you guys? Okay, it does. So this is lights that go around your monitor. You try to get a. There you go. There's a better visual. So it's lights that go around your monitor, and it tells you which direction the shots are coming from. Essentially, it's like audio visualization, like Fortnite has. Like if you were hearing impaired, this would be great for that. Also, I know there's a couple guys that I've talked to that play PUBG and they're hearing impaired, and this would be amazing for them. But I mean, for anybody else like me or you, like this would be amazing for us to know exactly where our shots are coming from. And it works with console, works with PC. It literally runs through your HDMI. You can use it in PUBG 1,000%. It's not cheating. I mean, this is literally a video of someone using it in the aim lab. I always wonder if this would help me because I'm almost always off like one guy in the sound lab. pretty sure it's like 350. Radar. Unless they change the price. Yeah, 350. I know a guy that has one. I haven't talked to him yet, but I haven't talked to him since February because it came out in February, and I wanted to reach out to him and get an update what he thought of it. But I feel like this would be an amazing thing to have. I don't know your guys' thoughts. Let's go back to where I can see chat. I have A40s and I think they're really great. I have A50s also, but mine are Gen 4. I tend to I tend to prefer the A40s, but I do have the 50s. Yeah, 50s are the wireless ones. You have the ones where it's HDMI, or is it exactly the same as mine? These are upgraded too. They have wicked cushions on them, so they're a lot more comfortable than the standard A50s. I like wicked cushions. They're just a little more padding. Let me show you the base station. The base look like this. It's got just these in the back. It's got the options for PC, one USB, and then optical, etc., etc. Yeah, I bought these new, like back in the day when they came out. These were my go-to for a long time, but I really like the A40s a little bit better. I don't mind the wire since I play at a desk. But Astros are the goat. Did when you set yours up, who did you use anybody's settings or because I'll tell you Fade makes a really good video for settings. I can probably grab that and drop it in chat for you too. Oh yeah, you want to change that. That should be Fade's video. Let me double check. Yeah. That's the actual sound settings I use. I use Fade settings. And honestly, like I feel like that they help. Still have that pulled up. That's the all the new stuff with the update. I don't know if you can tell a difference on stream, but like here's current graphics. Here's updated graphics. I mean, you can definitely see a lot more rendering in the background. There's more detail. I'm sure lighting's going to be different. There's a lot more shadows. It's not going to be a huge change, but it's going to play better, look better, feel better. Probably bring a lot of people back, I'd imagine. Then we got, since we're on the talking about what's going on with the game, this is the the patch notes for the update that's already on PC. I did check it out earlier. Yeah, it's out. It's out on PC because PC always gets everything a week before. The Bugatti's coming out. It's not in the season pass. It's separate. There is a car in the season pass though. It is this one that you can't really see. It's just a coupe skin, but it's kind of cool. Couple outfits in the you can purchase if you like. That's the season pass. I wonder if I could pull up. I don't know if I could stream PC. I might be able to pull it up. Let's just out of curiosity, let's try it real quick. And I'll pull it up and I'll show like what's coming. But you can also see the DMR rebalance. DMRs are getting nerfed. Reduced reduced damage by 12%, reduced RPM by 45%, except for Dragunov and MK14, and the VSS will remain unchanged. for the MK14 RPM has been reduced by about 33%. I think all DMRs are probably going to be in about alignment with Dragunov, I would imagine. But we'll see. And the big thing I really take from this update, I mean, they're adding machines and pots to Destin, so I'm glad Destin's coming back. I'm looking forward to Destin. I miss Destin. Someplace here it should say it, but the candid site's being removed from the game. These MK14 skins for ranked. I've been playing mostly ranked lately. I love ranked. It's a different game. This doesn't apply to UGC, user generated content doesn't apply to console. It's PC only. But this arcade mode is coming back. Pubg. It's a top-down shooter. So that's the coupe skin that's coming with the pass. It's not bad. It's a little darker than it's pictured here, though. It's not black and white. It's like black and silver. I mean, you can see right here, Canon site has been removed from Spawn Lab, Canon site removed from Spawn Tool. It's just removed altogether, and the slot where it goes is removed, which is not a problem. I am gonna try to see if I can pull up PUBG PC real quick. I can show you guys the update. This will be a little tricky because I took my setup from 2 monitors down to, or from 3 monitors down to 2. I'm gonna have to manage this on 1 monitor. It might stutter. I fair warning. I don't know if this PC can handle this. But we're just doing this to look at the season pass, so. I wonder if I can do the game and not full screen. I could make that work. If I can do, if that's an option. Otherwise, I won't be able to see chat or anything. Or you know what? I could just pull it up on my phone. The Wi-Fi. These are my favorite streams when we don't play the game. We just talk about the game. I don't know why. When I was playing the Division back in the day, I had this one stream where I put down the controller and there were 17 people in the chat, and we just talked for like an hour about the game. And it was just the most amazing. I don't know why. It literally my favorite stream ever. And that was like 2018, 2019. Early days of streaming for me. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this. And so I got the game pulled up. Can I do it via window capture? No, not. Let's try game capture. It's been so long since I was a PC streamer. I used to stream Destiny 2 on PC. So I'll have to try this way. And then look at my phone to see if it's working since I unhooked my other monitor. There is a slight delay, so I'll have to see if it changes over. I'm gonna put a hand up, so once I know the hand is up, then I know it worked or didn't work. Oh, there it is. All right, so this is PC pubs. You can see the pass here. I can't see my FPS though. Let me see if I can change the character. Can't. Mutant. Got a new parachute. Charm. Emote. New player card. Another outfit. VSS. That gun needs a progressive. So does the ump. Another helmet. Player card. Another outfit. Here's the new Coop skin. It's not bad. I like it. Just from and then we get a jammer skin. Like that's money right there. Getting a jammer skin in the pass. Forgot to shave your armpits. Let's use the emote. It's not playing now. Get a spray. As always, the BP bonuses in the schematic alone, and then the Geekcoin make the pass worth buying. Even if you just buy the $5 pass, you're breaking even here, and you're getting BP bonuses. 60% bonus BP and a schematic. That alone makes it worth it. I'm not trying to sell you on, hey, you need to buy the pass, but it's worth buying at least the $5 pass. As you can see, the Bugatti is separate. VSS honestly got zero nerf too, so. But this is separate, so it's based on the crates. And you can see the other crates are gone. It's just the contender and Bugatti. This is what it looks like. I don't know what the 16's for. I don't know if that's something that they have in them. A lot more expensive. Because if you look here, it's 5,000. Well, I don't know. The base one is 2,500 credits. And keep in mind, you're going to earn some credits while you're playing. But, I mean, standard, it's going to be. And you can get some for BP now, too. But, I mean, for $125, you're only getting 800. And you need 2,500. Oh yeah, yeah. I think that's where this is headed to, honestly. I mean, but there's going to be people that have it. They do have a step up program for it though. Spin 2, spin 8, spin 19, spin 37, spin 87. Let's see, that's 1,200, 1625, 1745, 1804, 8, 17, 1885. So almost enough if you did the whole step up program and then just bought the rest with your BP. And if you buy the $5 pass, you're earning a ton of BP. I would have over 100,000 BP had I not spent any. Oh, I'm looking at my PC account. Keep that in mind too. So I have no BP. This is the new progressive. No idea why we're getting a shotgun. I think that was a bad call. But that's the new progressive. It's the chroma for it. And then there is one cool thing, this ace right here. It's only battle stat, but that's pretty sick. If I didn't have an ace progressive, I have two, but if I didn't have one, I would probably be after that. Let's see. Let's go to the hideout. Oh wait, we can see it here. This is the max leveled up shotgun. If shotguns were more usable, it would be worth it. I did just get a battle stat for this one. I think in this box actually. Yeah. I got this battle stat, which I'm pretty content with. I'm probably not going to chase the progressive. Also, if you don't have this, there is, and this is the new set for the store update too. It's the Cozy Bear set. Comes with a vehicle skin. This come with some paws. You want some desert paws you can use. Right here. Oh, I think actually a single version's available too. Yeah. A Panzer skin if you don't have one. Black and green and white are my colors, so I was over the moon about this. I had to get it. I bought the whole set. 23 bucks isn't bad, even for a guy that's unemployed. Yeah, I have the Demon Ace and the one that's current in there. That one. I have the SKS. I have the orange smoke, and I never use these smoke guns. I always just carry the throwables. I would like to see the weight difference in carrying one of these smoke guns versus carrying the throwable smokes and see which one weighs more or less. I don't know if there's a way to see that, but I would definitely like to try that out. Maybe it's something we could test out in the lab in training. Right, right. I mean, it's better for quick smoke for sure. But honestly, when I carry it, I always forget I have it. And I think that the best in slot item there is honestly the armor repair kit. But if I pick up one of these and one of these smoke guns and I realize that the smoke gun weighs less than the four smokes I normally carry, I would switch over in a heartbeat. Oh, it comes in clutch. It's amazing. As far as special crafting, there is two outfits. This one and then this one. Not really anything exciting. Couple old skins here. You got the branding, all the branding stuff. I mean, if you don't plan on buying any of this crap, you can always get keys. I usually just get keys and tokens here. You can always use, and if you don't even want to use the tokens, oh, I don't have the sword. Weird. Anyway, you can always just get crates with your tokens. I'm gonna close out the PC game and then move back to console. The sword is super cool, but that is PUBG PC in a nutshell. It is nice having it just because I don't even play it anymore. I just use it to check the updates so I see what's going on, what's new. Oh, you're welcome. I always get on there. Update days was today, so I had to get on there this morning and go see, hey, what are we getting? Not a super cool update, but I mean, I like getting the pass just for the BP and the schematic. Let's see. I don't know if it would show. Yeah, there's no like. Normally, isn't there normally a weight bar over here on the side? Wait, hold on. There it is. All right, so let's try this. I'm gonna drop this. I'm gonna drop everything. All right, so, and normally I run Let's make this normal. Right. That's the thing. If they would make things more affordable, more people would buy them. There's a lot of things in this world that just don't make sense. Like one of the things that does make sense, and I'm gonna kind of change the topic a little bit, is Twitch. Twitch lowered their standards. It's less it's less requirement to become an affiliate on Twitch now instead of what it was. And the reality is, if you're making money on Twitch, Twitch is making money off of you. It's a win-win for everybody. I wish YouTube would take that and they would say, hey, maybe we should lower our stuff and get more people partnered. So they're making money and we're making money. But it's run by Google, so it doesn't really matter. They got money. They don't care. All right, so let's grab all the stuff I normally have in a regular game. And typically I try to have a jammer bag, but I don't think that's an option here. All right, so this would typically be what I had, usually what I find, level 2 gear. And then, oh wait, you can't get smokes in here. There's literally no way to test it. Can you even get the smoke gun? You can. So let's see what... Maybe I can test this in a real game. Oh no, because it gives you 1 ammo, and then you have infinite. And there's no way to test this in here. Yeah. I mean, if I go to my backpack, I'm assuming that's my capacity. I've got nothing in it. So let's see how that changes. So let's grab like what I normally carry. 6 of those. 2 of those. 3 of those. And then 4 smoke would be my normal backpack. Okay, so it changes to the white color. Oh, this shows you how much it uses. Is it the white? Is it the white though, or is it the red that we're looking at? Maybe it's the red. I don't know. All right, so that's the sliver right there. And that's doubled. You can see six drinks don't take up much. 10 bandies don't take up much. 3 first aids don't take up much. I still got all that. And then let's see. In a normal game, if I get what I want, I got an AUG. Got a thumb grip. Got the mag. Got a muzzle brake. Not choke. Typically I run a four scope if I run single gun. And then we can't measure ammo. You can't measure ammo in here anymore. So I mean, minus ammo, that's what we're looking at. It's the same amount because I didn't put anything else in the bag, technically. Well, we can do this. Try to carry 2 frags if I can. One in my slot, because that takes up no space in your inventory if you put it here. You can see it's actually blue right there. On. All right, so those take up that much room, but when you equip one, I didn't know you could push right stick to equip it. I always push A. Why does it feel like frags are so much more heavier? Oh yeah, yeah, 100%. If I pick one up, I instantly swap it and keep the 4 smokes in my inventory. We gotta get in a regular game and like pick up some loot. I do a lot of this weird stuff like when I'm playing. Usually not when I'm streaming, but I try to figure out different things and just experiment around with different things. I also run really weird. If you've never seen it, I run really weird settings. They're not weird. A lot of people run similar settings. Like my prone is here, my crouch is here. So I never lay down when I don't mean to. I don't know why those are switched. Oh, wait. No, that way I hold breath when I'm aiming. I'm automatically holding my breath when I aim. And these are probably the weirdest, are different. That's my banner. My frag, my smoke. And then all my standard heals are right here. So I don't have to use the menu. Just go and jump in a solo. Crazy. I've been on for how long? An hour and 6 minutes, and I haven't played a game yet. Yeah, I mean, it's great having the combinations all set up. It is a game changer. When I first set them up, I had a little piece of paper I kept on my desk so I could look down like, how do I do that again? Oh, wait. I did play one game. We had a Rondo, didn't we? Yeah, then the AK. And then that was... The only thing I really don't like about the game is this stuff. You cannot do anything about, like, if someone starts emoting or playing music, you're going to get a copyright strike. There is literally zero way to turn that off. Or if someone plays it in the car, there is no option to turn that off. Like other games have. There's no... I don't know if that would work. It used to say lobby there. I wonder if that would fix it. It used to say lobby music though, but I mean, if I don't have lobby music on the beginning of my stream, it's just going to be nothing. No sound. Someone's going to say you forgot to include your audio. Now I'm going to panic. I always play a Twitch ad before I open my camera up. That way it's done. You don't have to worry about ads cutting in. Speaking of that, I got 17 and a half minutes till the next ad plays. When and if I remember, I play the ad. I try to play ads between games, but honestly, most of the time I don't remember. Because if you can do it out between load in, load out time, you know, nobody's missing any of the action. I think I'm going to drop late. Side note, I have this whole theory that bots in games can track you based on where you ping. Like, say I was to ping a brickyard, right? Then the bot could know somebody's going there. I'm gonna go there. But a bot can't just randomly. I don't know. And it's just a crazy theory. Like when me and the wife play Fortnite and we ping where we're going, there's always people ahead of us, and there's no way that they flew faster than us every time. It's definitely bots, and they're only going there because we ping that place. But if we go someplace and we don't ping it, I don't think they go to the same location. Just a crazy theory. I know Fortnite's a different game, but I don't know if anything like that would work in this game too. I have a ton of crazy theories. If you hear long enough, you'll hear them all. So quiet. I love going down rabbit holes with conspiracy theories. Saw a new one this morning that I hadn't heard of about Jim Morrison. I didn't do it, but someone did. What's up, Sharky? How you doing today? Look, if you don't believe it was our government, just go watch Tower 7. Look up Tower 7. Nothing hit Tower 7 and it fell. I used to think all the people that talked about it were whack jobs. Till I saw Tower 7, then I understood. There's a new conspiracy about him that he actually died in a nightclub due to a heroin overdose, and they took him back to his apartment and put him in the bathtub. There was no autopsy done. His blood wasn't checked. Nothing was checked. They said he died of heart attack or cardiac arrest, and that was it. Nothing was ever done or checked. Little suspicious, right? Especially for someone, quite famous. Just a rabbit hole if you ever want to go down it. I like conspiracy theories. They're fun. They make you think. Most people think you're crazy until everything ends up being true. There's a bunch on YouTube. I got to watch one, and then I started another, but then I got sidetracked working on stuff. I'm running the I'm helping run the social media accounts for our clan, Digital Genocide. So I'm doing a lot of video editing and starting to post stuff on social media. It's quite time consuming. I think I've got about 25 videos waiting to be edited. Ooh, what are we gonna do? You know what? I'm gonna take that Panzer. Circles north. There's actually a way to predict circle if you're not aware. We can do it in the next game. I can kind of give you an idea where circles should spawn. I could be wrong too though, but we've been practicing this on stream, predicting circles. We've been pretty accurate for the most part, I feel like. Would I have got this one right? I probably wouldn't have been too far off. It is hard to not pick up that MP5, but it doesn't have the range of an AR. And I mean, honestly, meta right now is SMG. Like SMG Bolt, I would think. Or SMG AR. That's what most people I die to have in their hands. The EQ too. Don't mind me just being slow looter. Run the damn AK. Might get on. I'll be here. I'll be here till at least another hour and a half. You too, 2-7. Don't be a stranger. My lobbies are always open, guys. As long as I got a spot, you're more than welcome to join anytime. Oh, I forgot we were gonna test out so let's pick that up. Wait, will that show us how much it's gonna weigh? Hold on, hold on. So it shows what that's gonna weigh right there. The blue. You can see the blue on the right side. That is that. And you can see my inventory. It gave a little more room when I put that there. I definitely want, maybe I'll have to make a custom game and try it out. Just load up both my accounts on different Xboxes before I can't. Oh wait, no, my wife has a Series S, so we can definitely do that. I want to test the difference in the weight between 4 smokes and a smoke gun with, I guess, 3 smokes. I mean, if the difference is significant, I want to stop carrying throwables and focus more on, you know, having more frags or, you know, something I can actually use. You think it's gonna be? We were trying to test it in the training grounds, but there's no way to. You can't pick smokes and all the ammo's infinite. I'm so used to playing solo squads. I kept thinking there was a squad that's gonna drive by any minute. But no. I should have grabbed the car. It's over here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm running around, I guess. Yeah, I need to go get that car. Should be a Murado over here. Sometimes I get carried away and I just lose my train of thought. Put a ping right there. I would like to get back into playing solos more often too. I've been playing a lot of ranked lately though, and I really enjoy that. Wait, that's above. That's that road, okay. So I do need to turn here. Or somewhere. Should be that road. We're gonna bust a left up here. Maybe not the best play to drive through a city. Look up the crater. One of my favorite places. I don't know why. One day I was just like, I'd never land a crater. Just start landing there. I feel like I'm there every chance I get. Would not be surprised if there was someone up here. Or down here. Yep, there's somebody up there. Probably somebody here too. Time out. Don't shoot me. Oh, we're close range. Let's do that. Let's take up on my... Oh, the pills are. Them damn pills. Use them pills. Ping something over there. Didn't even mean to. It's too funny. I like to run 3. I have frag. I do not. We're looking on ammo. 265. That's pretty solid. We got 4 smokes, so we're good there. I pretty much have like a standard what I try to loot every game. But I am working on Trying to find a different setup. He's gonna keep going. That's too funny. There's a monster 4404 in here. There we go. There's the shield. Why do I not have enough room for a shield? What's... Shield's a must. I already have one. And one more drink. Oh, that gives us 7. That's more than I usually carry. Damn. Well, that didn't work out. The fuck is that? Oh, was that a glider? It was a glider. It's got to be up there, and he's got to be up there. There's 2 guys with EPs flexing their PPs. Yep, I just saw him right up there. We're still in circle. You gonna pull up on that compound with the guy in it? Yep. Damn. It's about to try there. Nice shot. Where are you at? Wow. Nice shot. Another guy with an AK. Just can't. I don't know. I feel like I get killed by the AK all the time, but I just don't get. I don't know. I just don't have any luck with it. Is I guess what I'm trying to get at here. You know, I'm gonna let this play out real quick. I'll be right back here in just a minute. I'm gonna fill up my water. Like 2 minutes. This is a 20-ounce bottle of water. This is what I've got a few of these, but this is what I use every day. I sleep 4 to 6 hours a night. I drink about at least one of these an hour. I was pretty hydrated. Wish I could see, like, I wish you could see people's inventories. Whenever I watch a tournament or die in a tournament, I always like try to pay attention to what people loot and why. To me, it's real interesting. I don't know why. It might be weird, but crazy that guy didn't check the compound he's at. He didn't even check to make sure he was safe. There was clearly a vehicle there. He knew there was a guy there. I mean, that's the first thing you do. You pull up, you see a car, you gotta clear the building, right? Otherwise you're dead. Once you fire a shot, everybody knows where you are. Oh. That's not the direction you want to be going right now. You're trying to pop a heel and then get a better angle. He's running a Scar, which is interesting too. I feel like I don't win fights with the Scar. I like the Scar though. I like it a lot. I just don't win fights with it. This might actually be a good play though, falling way back on the edge of circle. It is phase 6 though, so he's gonna have to move. doesn't have a jammer. He might be toasted here. He is boosted though, so he's probably gonna get in. And now he's gotta worry about healing here. What's up, Peaceful? Just doing what I do best, watching other people play. There's not really very much hard cover there. He needs to pull up to that tire. Yeah. I didn't understand why he went way out of circle, but I mean, he stayed alive for quite some time after that, so I guess it makes sense. This guy's got one south, one above. If he gets the guy above, the guy down below would be easy. Another guy with an AK. Oh, he's got a self-res. Wait. There's another guy above. That bottom smoke was... I don't even know, honestly. If that guy's on top of that mountain, though, he's going to lose that, I imagine. Well, maybe. He didn't lose circle. Say I was thinking, you know, maybe next circle would push him off. I need to invest more time in the AK. I'm telling you. I used to be really confident with it, and now I'm not, and I get killed by it like every other freaking game, I swear. I did not do so well. I had a decent looting experience, though. I do want to go test something out, though. I do a lot of this stuff, a lot of testing different things, just usually not on stream. Default settings is fine. Settings. Make this private. Team players 1. Wait, friends on. Yeah, we don't. We checked out the. I loaded up PC earlier and we checked out the update on stream. New update will be next week for us. For console. Hopefully that'll be enough time. These spawns. What I want to spawn is going to be... I don't know if that falls under weapons or not. I haven't done one of these in so long, I don't remember the faster ways to do things. Damn it. It's like it's not letting me adjust things at all. I did, and honestly, the ace felt like an M4. Do I have to change that before I can change things? Maybe. There we go. Wait, no, we want ammos up. We want everything else down. I just want to see one thing here. Turn this all the way up. And weapons are going to be mostly turned off. Need to test weapons. Does this count as a handgun? A smoke launcher? Let's turn throwables up. Wait, did I turn handguns off? I did. Cocktails off. Smoke grenades all the way up. Right, and then we can just turn all these off real quick. Didn't take long. We'll probably kick up level 2 armor. Level 2 bag. The stuff you would normally have, like if you didn't find care pack. None of this stuff really matters. It can all spawn. We just want this stuff to be able to find real fast, so it's the backpack being the most important. Honestly. Dude. Where are smoke grenades though? I need those to be get those someplace. Equipment. Oh. I feel like I'm missing something here. Okay, we got that. All right, cool. Let's save. We'll just confirm it. I don't need to save it. I gotta fire up the other Xbox. Give me just a quick sec. This is my wife's gamesir. She has a yellow one. If you can, I don't have OBS pulled up. Show it. Little Iron Man thumb caps. This is my regular go-to gamesir. It's a HE. Just killing a minute real quick. And here's my gamesir Pro. E7 Pro. Box didn't turn on. All right, so essentially what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load my other account in here, and then I'm gonna put both accounts in the same custom, so we can check out this thing we've been talking about today. Just out of curiosity. Play PUBG's updated on her console. Okay, looks like it is. About another hour, maybe a little more. It's loading up right now. Oh, I can't ever invite people to my game. Like, ever. I literally never have an option to. We have a gaming room in our house. Wife's desk is where she sits is probably 5 feet from me. Custom. There we go. All right, so both accounts are in here. We can test this out. Customs always take so long to load. Personally, I'm not really a big fan of customs. It's personal preference. Maybe an hour or so max, but after that, I just kind of get bored. I get why people like them. I use them for testing. I like to test things. My other account. Just punch myself. Wait, is this account might actually be set on type B? Yeah, this account's on type B. Because I use it for other stuff. Sometimes I use it to take screenshots. I need to put some commands in. I'll get some commands set up after stream for DG's socials, but me and another guy are basically running DG socials, so we'll be back out there. You'll see a lot more DG social media in the coming days. I'm probably gonna edit clips post stream, I imagine. Let's peek that line. I'll probably just go. I mean, there's nobody to deal with. I'll just go to school. I wish more tournaments would run double loot. It would just make things faster. You find what you want, you can get fighting faster. We'll try to land 2 people at school. Should be fun. I'm the guy that flies like shit. Schools. I do a lot of this stuff for testing purposes. See the other account coming in on the roof. One standing on the roof. Hopefully we get circle. This should just take a couple minutes, then we can get back to playing games. As long as shit loads in. Sometimes with customs, shit don't load in fast. 2 bag. Need 4 smokes. Now I need a launcher. Take a helmet. I might have turned weapons off thinking about it now. Loose. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say I probably screwed up. Alright, let's exit. I should be able to adjust it, I believe. Just to make sure. Oh, no, there's not a way to turn off weapons in general. Launchers are turned up. So are the M79. And then smoke grenade was turned up too, I believe. I'm gonna call this smoke. Just in case something happens and I gotta get back to these settings. Alright. Firm. Oh, now it's not letting me start the match. I'll have to start a new one. But I have everything saved. Servers are too busy. Setting. Alright. Group settings. I do have some customs I've been working on. Everything should be set. Oh, I'm curious. Yeah. Bring my other account back in here real quick. And start her up. I guess we'll just go back to the school. Sorry for the wasted time. There's a lot of the fun stuff I do off stream. I like to test things, try things out. This is just something stupid I wanted to do. Just out of curiosity. Will the smoke launcher and 3 smokes be heavier than 4 smoke grenades is the question. That's what I'm curious about. We're just gonna land at school. You do. You can see these are both my own accounts. Unfortunately, not a super exciting update coming next week. But hey, if you guys are looking for sunflower seeds, Mac and makes them. Use my link in my bio. Save 10%. Special snack of stream. Sunflower seeds helped me quit smoking though. Kind of stuck with them. I don't eat them as much as I used to, but anytime I'm at my desk, it's like, hey, up. Used to have a bag everywhere I went. The house, I'd have a bag in my pocket, in my hoodie or wherever. Right up there. Yep. Forget sometimes it takes a minute for things to load in. So that was just me being impatient, I guess. Three and 4. And we just gotta find a launcher. Where half the time I play in customs, though, I can't find like what we're looking for. I think it's just the game, though. But I did crank up the amount that are supposed to spawn, so you think they'd be much easier to find. Really weird that loot doesn't drop out here. I feel like it makes sense. I don't think I did anything wrong. I'm pretty sure I did it the right way. I'm really doubting myself, though. Shit, I gotta get the other character inside. Can't stand out here anymore. Go in the window either. We'll wait for bombs to pass and I'll run over to apartments, I guess. Crazy, this should be spawning in. Zone is like forever long. This is insane. I feel like there's got to be something wrong that they're not spawning. I cranked up launchers. I cranked up M79. This is literally gonna drive me crazy. Like nothing here anywhere. It's the only first shield I found too, though. That's still my luck right there, though. It's probably boatyard, probably the warehouses. They're quick. If not, I guess I'll back out and we'll try to relaunch it again and see what happens. Maybe I disabled too much shit. I don't know, honestly. I've always had problems, though, with these things, with customs. This thing's not loading right. I mean, you would think if they're here, I would have found one by now. Everything else is spawning in without a problem. Secret key. Maybe I could go to the secret room. I have to. So I don't know where the secret rooms are. I'm going to show you something I have in my Discord that I'm willing to share. It's pretty awesome. Check these other two warehouses real quick and I'll give up. I'll show you this thing in Discord. And I guess we gotta check the settings. Like something's wrong here. Yeah. I mean, they're bumped up to 3 times. We should have found one by now for sure. I need a secret room. I do know there's one like right here. But if you didn't know how to find them, which sometimes I don't, depending on the map. share Discord on stream. Let's see. So this is my actual server. This is my own personal server. You can't see it. This is my own personal server. You're more than welcome to join it if you want. Here is the thing I was talking about called Dropbot. The guy I know actually made this. I'm going to make a YouTube video about it eventually. But it will choose your drop location for you, for one. So you put /drop. It'll ask you which map. We're on Erangel. You pick your map, and then you hit enter. Alright, it tells me I'm going to Ferry Pier. That's where I need to drop at. Let's say you can't make that. You can re-roll it and get another option. Right? And then when you're done with it, you confirm it. Then you end your session. You can put if you got the chicken dinner, but you can end your session and it clears it. It's all done. And if you're like me and you forget where the secret rooms are, you can type /secret room, and then hit the map, hit enter. It will pop up a map for you, which you can make bigger. And then when you're done, hit done, and boom, it's all clear. A great little bot. Anybody needs that for their Discord, just let me know. I can get you hooked up on it. At some point I am going to make a YouTube video about it so I can share the information. Definitely really useful. Back to this though. We'll make our way to that secret room just to see if there's a smoke launcher in there. If that doesn't work, then we're gonna try one more thing and then I'm gonna give up. I guess. I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep trying. It was not the plan for today's stream. I was gonna play games, but this is where we ended up at. Have a bike over here. We'll go get a car and drive there. That is the wrong button. No. There's a care package too. I wonder what comes in the care package if you've turned everything off. A Groza. I guess you have to disable care packages. Towards museum, Hall of Fame, or whatever everybody's calling it these days. Can I punch the wood out? I'm gonna break this. Oh. Maybe I didn't think this one through. There's no weapons. Defeat. Alright. We'll check Hall of Fame and then I will reset it again. With different settings though. It's clear that this isn't working. I mean, I definitely feel like it would have spawned here. Alright, let's back out. Sorry, other account, you gotta back out too. A lot of wasted time for just a dumb question I have. We're gonna make a fresh room. Default settings. Private. And then the only thing we're gonna change, I don't think I can change that, can I? No. The only thing we're gonna change is we're just gonna bump up what we're after. Just the smokes. Maybe it'll work better this way. Bump up the launchers. Bump up the M79. That should be all we need there. Firm. Oh wait, that's settings. We need to change the blue zone so that we get enough time to loot. Confirm. Can I invite my other account yet? Nope. So I just gotta join on this second. I'm gonna start it up and I'll be right back in just a couple minutes. Man, customs take forever to load. I think in the future we're going to be doing more daytime streams. Might make some schedule adjustments. Guess we'll go back to school again, right? The easy place to loot. Playing 2 accounts then, so I don't know why. I don't have to fly my account in, but let me just want to do. We'll go apartments. I looked away for 1 second, ended up on the ground. I'm gonna get this other account in the building safe from Bob. All right. But we're still after the same shit. It's just gonna be harder to find now. This doesn't work. I might have to do this with friends another time. Just to speed up the process. With the weapons on, we can confirm that stuff is spawning in. That was the only reason to turn the weapons back on. That's the launchers, so can confirm launchers are spawning. The smoke guns that rare? I feel like I see them quite often. I couldn't tell you last time I actually looked for one on purpose, though. I mean, heck, we just came across a scorpion. I haven't seen one of those in a couple days. All right, none in the first building. We should have landed Boatyard and just checked the warehouses. It's kind of hard to miss them with their big ammo. Unless loading them more causes a problem. That's the only other thing I could think is... You think, but also you would think there would be more Panzers since they upped the launchers in general. I feel like if I hadn't upped them and we just went in regular, we would have found it by now. Maybe we just discovered a bug and you can't up the launcher, the smoke grenades, smoke launchers. I mean, it seems as if they're not spawning. Right, well, one more trick up my sleeve, and then I'll give up on my question here. Settings. So let's just delete this room. Make a whole fresh room. And we're not going to change anything. The only thing we're going to do is set it for private. Maximum number of custom matches reached. What even? What is this even? What do you mean? Maximum number reached. Quit PUBG. Load PUBG. PUBG being PUBG. What a day. I could have played Apex today. Right, I can create a custom on my other account. No problem. Setting. Just want to make it private. I joined the Milky Murder. I tell you how many times I've been called Milky Murder. Come on, PUBG, don't let me down this time. I got probably about another maximum 20 minutes-ish. I need to wrap up. Like to get this done. I'll be back tonight around 9 Eastern. Hopefully playing ranked. Really been enjoying ranked lately. It's a different feel. Do something about it. Mikey Murder with no vowels. Kind of excited for the update. November 13th, we are getting rid of PlayStation 4 and Xbox One players and moving forward finally into the current gen. What's that, 5 years late? Be nice to not see blurry things like this. Maybe it'll be cleaner. Alright, back to the school again. My wife plays young. I think her monitor's a 20-inch. Let's see. I moved down to a 24, but now with these new graphics coming for Pub, I might have to go back to the 27. Plus, they added 1440p streaming. Not everybody has it yet. I don't have it yet. But I'm gonna have it at some point. In beta right now. Too cool for school, so I didn't up the time. I had one job. Always something, right? It looks like I'll be running this off stream again. If I have enough time, I'd rather just knock it out now. Oh. It's a matter of finding that damn smoke launcher. I'm probably gonna have to have friends help me with this tonight. If I can't figure it out, I'm gonna try again after this one. Potentially off stream. I'd like to raid out to somebody. That was it. It's so stupid stressful. Smoke launcher, they're everywhere. So you need it, and you can't find it. And I just feel like it would be easier if I had people helping me, so. Maybe when my son gets home, I'll have him help. I'll post my results in Discord. If I get it working. I can see it not spawning here. I mean, that's fair. But if I check like a building or two and it's not there, it's definitely not here. And I found a freaking cover flare. Spent 2 hours doing this. It's crazy. Honestly, I just wanted to play the game and work on my AK shots. But then I had this question, and I need an answer to it, because it's going to drive me crazy. I'm going to get an answer to it, one way or another. This is pretty crazy. That's the best in slot item right there. But with how rare it took me to find even that, I am kind of curious. Maybe there's a second one. Hey, yo, we got one. Now I just need to drop that and find 4 smokes. I wasn't looking for smokes. Where we at? 2, 3, 4. Alright, we're gonna get an answer now. Alright, so let's load the smoke gun. Because if you're carrying it, it's loaded. Right. Heck, let's unload. Can we unload it? No, you can't. To be fair, yes, there are more. So that's what that would weigh. That's what. But to be fair, let's drop 1. All right, and then we'll drop 2. So they're kind of equal weight. That's wild. So you'd have to find. I'd have to find 3 smoke shots though. I mean, I would also get my smoke faster. So maybe it's worth it. But based off those screenshots, I mean, the weight's the same. If you're not running, well, I mean, best in item slot would be the armor repair kit. No doubt. Like the best thing you can put in this slot is the armor repair kit. Saves your ass in early game, late game, any place. If you've got 3 armor, it fixes it. If you're late game, final circles, you can repair your armor. I mean, that's gonna come in clutch, and I can tell you firsthand, it has definitely came in clutch in the past. I'm glad we were finally able to put this to bed, though, and get the answer there. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and raid out, though. Wrap up. We will be back tonight. I'm gonna find somebody to raid out to real quick. You're gonna raid out to Redefined Gamer. Do appreciate everybody that came by today, hung out, lurked, chit chatted, all of that. We will be back tonight around 9 Eastern, playing games, regs ranked, hopefully ranked. But I'm looking forward to that, and as many of you coming back that can. You've got the time, definitely drop me a lurk. I appreciate it. I do check my chat. I do see who lurks. I paid very much attention to it. You are noted. I do take take care of looking at that. If you can, and if you're not following Redefine, please drop him a follow. Tell him I sent you. We're gonna go hang out in his chat for a while. You guys all have a great day, and I'll see you guys tonight, 9 Eastern. GG's.